Well, as students get ready to transition into in-person learning in Madison County, an important reminder to make sure your child has been vaccinated. Health experts say in the early stages of the pandemic, a lot of children missed important vaccinations. Recently, that number has gone back up. Pediatricians also say children who are in pre-K and kindergarten need to have their booster shots, including vaccines for measles, mumps, and chickenpox. And here's the important part, folks. Doctors assure parents that scheduling a visit is safe.
We follow CDC guideline. We make sure they're just like one patient coming at a time, and I know every clinic is different, but most of it have changed the workflow where it is safe for the patient, for the staff, and for the doctor themselves.
Doctors and health experts also encourage parents to have their children get a flu vaccine.